So I was doing it last night and it started saying people were watching.
Right, hold on. I think we've got it. Yeah, we've got it.
We live now?
Well, I think so.
Hang on.
It's still showing the sign, I think. Well, unless it's it's like really delayed.
Yeah, it's probably delayed.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we're live.
Right, we are live. We are live.
We're live. We've got 3 people in.
Ready in?
Yep. I'm ready indeed.
But that was fucking hard work.
It was.
Hang on. 2 people? You alright?
It should build up. Should be more.
Well, we'll see if it does.
One of us my brother as well.
Your mum and dad, my mum and dad, look, 4 people. 5, okay, keep going.
It'll build up.
We'll give it a 20 and we'll start going.
Nah.
What I'm used to, a couple of thousand. 5, oh, this is depressing. 7, here we go, it's a bit better. Was it bang on R5?
Well, it's actually 10-2.
So we're 10 minutes late. That's maybe why no one's bothering. 8 views.
8 views. I can get more than that.
Come on, 20 views. Why don't you you can't post on mine. I'm gonna say we're live now.
Put on
yours. We're live now for a pre-match.
Yeah. Put on the Instagram story for
10.
I don't know.
Come on. 10. That's mum and dad. Your mum and dad. Your sister Connor, Joe.
Yeah, exactly.
11. Okay, keep going. We'll give you a minute. We'll give people a couple of minutes to log in. 12. All right, it's starting to go now. Very slowly. I was expecting a crowd of at least 1,000. Fuck that one. 12. Is there any comments?
No. Well, the thing is, I thought people. Wait, if
you can check on your comments.
Yeah. I'll check on mine and see if you can actually. I think it's proper delayed though. Like the.
If you have a look on your comments, it will say who's watching.
Let's see if we go to the pre-match predictions. Top chat. We're on, Dan. Look, I can see the comments. I don't know.
Yeah. How many people watch it? Say.
It don't say. He goes. Look. So I can see. I can actually see the questions.
Okay, that's good.
So
look, wait. We won't go yet. I ain't going on 14 people. This ain't 2 years ago. 16.
Yeah.
Keep building. I've never done a live stream, guys. Bear with us.
Yeah. Don't worry. I can see the questions. So.
We ain't answering any of them. 16.
We ain't answering them yet. So don't worry.
17.
I can see it though.
19. What should we go on? I reckon I'm going to go braver and go 50.
50?
50.
We'll get 50.
50? I just fucking hope we get 50.
Yeah.
Come on. Mind you, having said that, people can watch it after, can't they?
Yeah, exactly. So.
21. So I don't know what to do for the
best.
best.
Fire your questions in.
Fire the questions in. We are in Hull. It is dull for those who missed that joke earlier. Bad joke by my dad. It's a dad joke. We are. How long for kick-off?
How long for kick-off? It is 2 hours.
2 hours? Still 2 hours?
Yeah, 2 hours.
We'll go back in the bar in a minute.
Yeah.
2 hours before kick-off, 24. Alright, getting there slowly. This could be slow, guys, today. Bear with us, it's the first attempt. But what I will tell you is this. Bit of an exclusive. Kieran's shaking his head. Oh, he does know. So next season, instead of doing a full-time reaction, I am looking to stream the entire game like this with commentary, with guests every week. I might let Kieran on once or twice and get, Denzel on, Erlock, and stream the entire game, obviously, like this, commentary-wise. 22. 2 people didn't like that idea. Right. 21. Right, should we just go for it?
Yeah, go on. Right, so we have...
Hang on, let's do the intro.
Right, okay, come on.
It's a bit weird, the intro. Lions TV, this is a pre-match prediction for tonight's away trip to Hull, who are currently 20th in the Championship. It won't be easy. A cold Tuesday night in Hull is not what anyone needs, but I'm hoping for 3 points. I'm not so sure if we'll get it. Let's take a look at the 11 I think will start the match. That's harder when it's live.
Yeah.
I'm expecting Jordan Archer in goal, James Meredith at left back, Marlon Romeo right back, Jake Cooper and Sean Hutchinson in the centre of defence. Jeb Wallace on the right. Ryan Tunnicliffe and George Saville in the centre of midfield, with Fred Onyedema on the left. And up front, Lee Gregory and Steve Morrison. Kia, what do you think?
I think Archie will start in goal. I think Romeo's looked a bit
Jaded.
He's a bit jaded in the recent games. I think McLaughlin might come in tonight, which I think will be a wise decision. I think Hutchinson and Cooper and Meredith will stay the same. I think on the right, Wallace will play. I don't think there'll be no changes there. I think Saville will start. He's been never present this season. Ryan Tunnicliffe, like I said, I think will come in.
What do you think on the left, Marshall or Fred?
I think I'm a bit tired, but I think Marshall will start because Marshall's been a bit inconsistent, but I think Harris will stick with him. I think up front, do you know what? I was thinking Morrison and Gregory, but I think I've got a funny feeling he might bring Elliot into play tonight. I think this sort of game will suit him.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think Morrison, past 2 games, I think he deserves a rest. So I think Elliot will be wise, and I think Elliot will start with Gregory up top tonight.
It's a bold statement. We was discussing it in the bar, and what we were saying was it's not gonna be pretty tonight. It's wet, it's dark, it's cold. Dog though, Max, they've got floodlights, but it's gonna be a scrappy affair. You think Elliot could affect it?
I think Elliot's one of them players, Dan, when he comes off the bench, I think you get more of an impact of him. I think we went Sheffield a Wednesday away on a Tuesday night earlier in the season.
Yeah, I thought that earlier.
And he didn't really have the best of impact when he started. I think he's more of a player you have to bring off the bench. I think tonight, a sort of game like Morrison will suit him. I think this sort of game will suit Morrison. I think they don't play pretty football under Nigel Watkins.
No, you said you've been playing just compact. And
they've just been tight. Once they've got the lead, they'll hold back and they'll sit deep. And I think that sort of game will suit us tonight.
I'm dreading it being a 0-0. It was 0-0 at the Den earlier in the season, which was also a midweek game. They're sitting 20th in the league, is it?
Yeah, 20th.
So they need the points more than we do. But do you think they'll defend? How do you see the game pan out? I think it's tailor-made for Fred to get the ball at his feet and just run at them. Well, we should go for a win tonight. We're safe. Should we not?
Yeah, I think Harris needs to let the shackles off a bit 100%. More. I think now we're looking a bit more forward, and I think we're sort of close towards the playoffs. I don't think relegation is a bit of a fear at the moment. I think Harris just let the shackles off the players, and we should play a bit more freely, like we did on Saturday. We played a bit more freely, but and we created a lot more chances and just didn't convert them. But I think once Harris let the shackles off, I think Fred's. I think it would be an ideal game for him tonight. I think we'll stick with Marshall.
We know what we think the manager's going to go with. What would you like to see happen? Who would you like to see start?
I'd like to see Fred start. I think we yet to see the best of Fred this season. We've seen glimpses of him so far this season, but I think a type of game like tonight might suit him. He hasn't had sort of enough chances to prove he's worthy of being in the first team, in my opinion.
No, true.
But I just feel like tonight, that extra bit of pace might cause him a bit of problems.
Yeah, I think he's very similar to Jed. He's one of the few that will get the ball at his feet and run at people. Listen, I know 100% this won't happen, but what I would like to see happen is Ben Thompson sitting in the midfield. A few people might be surprised with that one. With Jeb Wallace playing central and bombing on, and stick Fred on the right. Mm-hmm. That's what I'd like to see happen. I don't think it will happen. It's difficult for us because we don't need the win. We won't come for the win. Hull hopefully will attack us, which will suit us.
Yeah.
What are fans saying? All 27.
Well, the fans are saying at the moment, we've got Bill Reeves saying we're on Dan, come on you Lions, 3 points today. We've got Callum Hodge on saying come on you Lions.
Any team selection questions?
We have got a question from Maisie Hancock. She says, will AOB get back in the first team now Marshall is in and playing?
Do you know what? Just as I said there, we should stick Fred on the right, Jed central with Tomo behind him, and I thought of Marshall on the left. I'm not sold on Marshall. I think he's going to cost a lot of money, and I think Aiden's going to. I honestly think as soon as Aiden's fit, and it depends how far. I mean, we're 12 games away from the end of the season, so it depends how quickly he's going to be ready. But I think Aiden, he's a favourite Harris. I like him because of his goal threat, and I don't feel that Marshall has done enough to dislodge AOB on a regular basis. I think, on the grand scheme of things, what we spend and what we've got to spend, $750,000 or play AOB there, I think the gaffer's going to play AOB when he's fit. But it's how soon he's fit for the end of the season.
Well,
What do you think?
I don't know. I think Marshall offer.
It's technically very good.
Yeah, I actually think
there's no doubt in that.
A lot of arguments people will probably disagree. But I actually think Marshall offers a lot more in terms of our style of play. I think AOB will offer more of an attacking front, but I think AOB can be a bit liable sometimes. You know, he's not a 90-minute player. Marshall offers us a lot more in terms of creativity. O'Brien will offer us more in terms of he's more of a goal threat.
My problem with Marshall is, this is my problem with Marshall. He's not left-footed. He's right-footed. He cuts in. This may be a stupid shot. He's not built like a winger. He's a big lump. He looks like he should be playing a central midfield role to me, as a 10 or even a holding midfield player. He doesn't look at all like a winger. But tonight, we're going to go. Marshall will start tonight. I think he will start. I think Harris will. We've all preached. I'm a big believer. Don't never change your winning side. But it looked flat against Sunderland. Your famous words. It looked flat in the first half. So we do need to shake it up. But again, Harris is very stubborn in his ways, and he won't change it if we don't need to change it. But tonight, I think with Brentford coming to them on Saturday, I think he will change it. And I think we could see, as we saw at Sheffield Wednesday, a complete change that shocked us and didn't work that night. But hopefully tonight it will work. Come on, give me a prediction.
Right, okay. Well, at the moment, we've got Callum Hodge reckons it will be 2-1 to us.
Let's hope so. So fucking long way from home.
Yeah, Millwall said that. So, someone else reckons it will be, which I think it will be, 1-0.
As long as it's not 0-0, I don't,
We've got someone else saying, what do you think the prediction will be, Dan?
What do I think it's going to be? I've got to be honest, it's a long way from home. And I've obviously not travelled for no reason, other than obviously to experience the pleasures of the Premier Inn. But I think we could lose tonight. I just feel our bubble could burst. I think, it's just an horrible night. And I just, things may not go well for us. Like, last time midweek, away from home, if I'm not mistaken, it was Rochdale.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
So I just think, everything points towards a result for us, but I just feel it just could not be one of our nights. It could not happen. And I think we're up against it tonight, and I think against Brentford. For me, these next two games, they dictate our season. We win tonight, or we draw tonight, and we get a win against Brentford, we're well in the shout of the playoffs. I've got a horrible feeling we're going to lose tonight. I hate to say it, I just think we're going to lose 2-0. I don't know why. I hope I'm wrong. You give us some good news.
Well, I think, Dan, under Nigel Adkins' whole sort of plan that we did at the start of the season, they'll get a goal and then they'll sit deep and then they'll wait. They'll sort of catch teams on the break. And I think now we're on this run and we're looking sort of further up the table. We play a bit more confident, a bit more freely. So
we should do definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, I think. I'd be happy with a point. I don't want to be greedy. I'd take a point away from them. I know where they are and they are on the table, but you got to think they're near the relegation zone. They're fighting to get out of it. So I personally think it'll be a score draw. I reckon it'll be 1-1. But I can't see us losing, and I can't, after watching them against Sheffield United, obviously touch wood, I can't really see them winning. So I think a score draw is my prediction.
Kieran's going for a score draw. Unfortunately, I'm going for a whole win. The battery is low. That is a wrap. Hang on 1 second. So we'll see you at the ground if you're going. If not, tune in for the full-time reaction, an interview with him, obviously, and hopefully a few others. Please subscribe to Lions TV.
Come on, you Lions.